And sadly, there was another mass shooting.
Such devastation over at a Juneteenth celebration. This one happening in Round Rock, Texas. That's just outside of Austin. This is where officials say 2 people were killed, 6 hospitalized, including 2 children. A deadly fight broke out, police alleging that at least one suspect took out a gun and fired. Police say multiple victims were then struck by gunfire, including bystanders.
It was pretty kind of devastating, I guess. But like she said, it was an awesome day.
And then all of a sudden, I just hit the ground immediately. And people were still kind of in disbelief, like, oh, those were firecrackers. Other people were like, no, I said, no, that was an automatic weapon discharged.
I actually saw a friend of ours, and she was trying to convince us it was just fireworks. I was like, no, it was not fireworks.
Yeah.
Not fireworks.
And I know they have to feel devastated.
Very devastating, actually. But it was such a beautiful day, awesome view. It was just a great
the
day.
heat was bad, but the vibe was cool.
Yeah.
And the music was amazing.
Yeah, and I know you hear about so many of these events happening on the news and things, but now y'all have experienced this firsthand. How does that change your perspective on things at all?
You know, you get almost desensitized because it happens so often, but then it hits home and it just reminds you how precious life is and how everything can change in an instant.
And tell me about, you're saying it's so important to always have a plan in these situations, just to know what to do, and you never think you're going to be in something like this.
Yeah.
Tell me about how important that is.
Well, like I said on my TikTok, is that I did some active shooter training with an old job, and it was so valuable.
Yeah, and we actually had active shooter training at work also, so it was helpful.
Yeah. Is that upsetting that that's something we have to think about in our world in our day and age now?
I mean, it's a sign of the times. I mean, it is what it is. You just have to adapt, and you have to protect yourself and your family the best way you can. It's sad. It's incredibly sad.
Today, police identified the 2 women killed, 33-year-old Lindsay McNair from Manor and 54-year-old Ava Duke from Pflugerville.
Seeing people bleeding, I'm angry that it came to this. There's families that are grieving right now.
We need better gun control policies.
But we need change, and we need change now. It's become evident that Texas cares more about their guns than they do their children.
You have to protect yourself and your family the best way you can.